I don't know what it is, but you and I just keep reading just like good interpretations of true love. You know, and
Good.
I've never felt more sure about what true love is until this moment, the beautiful day of the Lord on this Sunday.
That we're filming this, but we're not uploading this on a Sunday.
Honestly, though, you can argue that every day is a day of true love.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell you, Yahaira, I get it.
You understand love now because of this book that we read?
Yeah, and I think you could agree with me. You know, because like love, like there should be no barriers. Like Romeo and Juliet type shit. No. I don't fucking care that you're a Montague bitch. I think that was their last name.
Yeah,
Montague, I'm gonna be
Capulet,
with you anyway.
Knows?
Thank you. I don't, obviously. But, you know, true love is being together, you know, just being there for each other against all odds. They always end up together because they love each other. You agree with me, right?
Yeah, I'm totally following you. Please keep going. I don't know where you're going with this.
So like, even if like, I don't know, just like, I'm just throwing this out there. Even if I like maybe unalived your dad, it's like, I still love you.
But like, did you do it for me? Like, was my dad mean? Like, was he rude? Was he a jerk?
No, I killed. Not me, allegedly. I did not kill him.
Oh my God.
Maybe someone in this story was unalived, and maybe one of the love interests took a little munch on his heart.
A little munch?
But like, he like still loves her though.
But like, he loves her because he spit out the heart. It's not like he swallowed it or anything.
I know,
that would be a monstrous thing
I just
to do.
killed your dad. I didn't fucking eat him. He did look really tasty. That boy got thighs for days, but I didn't eat him.
Okay. So you're saying
honestly,
that's what true love is, right? That's the point.
I think any issues people have with love, this book can fix it. Welcome to the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I'm your host, Chelly.
And I'm your host, Dade.
And guys, we did it. This book has been going around Book Talk a lot.
Yeah, so we finally got to it. Thank God. It took us a minute, but we're here. The book is titled The Savage and the Swan, written by Ella
Fields.
Yes.
Our girl, Ella. Real quick, is this her first book? Is this her first rodeo?
I don't think so. I think she usually does contemporary, but this might be her first fantasy.
Whoa, you're right. She has been around.
Yeah.
Well, I know automatically this is your favorite book that we've ever read this year.
Oh, you think so?
Because it has your favorite thing. What? Yeah, Fated Mates.
Yeah, you know, I love that shit.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you ate my dad. I forgive you.
Why are you talking about it like as if I ate your dad?
Honestly, he grounded me last week, so that's what the bitch gets.
Okay. So you think this is going to be my favorite book of the year?
I think you really like this book.
Okay. Which means that you fucking hate this book. That's
bold of you to assume that.
Huh?
Bold of you to assume that.
I thought we were...
You know how much I love fathers, though.
I thought we were... Yeah, and he's fucking dead, so... Wait, I thought we weren't hiding how we felt about books anymore, or are we bringing it back a little bit?
No, we don't have to hide it. You can tell me how you feel and how much you love this book.
No, it's okay. So basically, let's talk about the book a little bit. So this is a romance fantasy where the main character's name is Opal, and she is the last of the Golden Kingdom, so the last one to be able to produce an heir. And so she is very highly regarded. Everyone like needs her to survive pretty much because she's what's going to keep the line going. And at the beginning of the story, Opal overhears her parents like nervously discussing her future, you know? Like it's very nerve-wracking because they're like, oh my God, are we really going to send her off to a fucking human? Like really? Ew, that's disgusting. And so basically that's when she learns about her fate and that she's going to end up marrying Prince Bron, which Prince Bron is the prince of the human kingdom. But then she ends up walking away. She leaves home in distress. She goes to like her sanctuary, which is like this like tree area. It's like a tree cave area. And she's there wallowing. And then suddenly someone appears a little bit. And no happens.
And immediately she knows that he is not human. He is not a golden fae. He is a crimson fae, which are the ones that have bloodlust and are the ones that are basically like orchestrating this whole war. So she's like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're a bitch. And I don't want to get to know you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, for some reason, she has like this strange pull towards him. And the feeling is mutual because like they aren't supposed to get along, but they do. And they both have like this weird tension in between them. And he keeps going like, you know what? I'm just a regular Joe. I work for the Crimson King, the Dark King, or whatever the fuck they call him. And
the Blood King. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, but I'm here vibing. But you know what? He wasn't there vibing.
He wasn't there vibing. But in the meantime, he was training her, though. He was like, you know what? You look a little scrawny. You look a little weak. Let me see how you fight. And so he trained her a little bit. Why? Why not?
Why not? It's fun. And honestly, like, I already knew where this was going because she was going to marry this human who was like nice-ish, but he wasn't great. But she was willing to do it because it would mean that she had... It would mean she had protection, though, and it wasn't as bad. But apparently being able to create gold as a fae is like a really wanted thing in this world. So as soon as they figure out she can make gold, it's like, oh my God, I need to marry this human so that I'm protected and no one hurts me.
Because she basically revealed that she was able to do this, but she can't do it at will. It kind of just happens. So she accidentally showed Prince Bron, which, you know, is supposed to be her fiance, that she had this ability because it kind of just happened. And this bitch told his mom, and his mom was like, damn, we need to get her in this castle pronto. We need her here today.
Yep. So all of this is going on, okay? But there's also that guy, the Crimson Fae, that she like kind of maybe has a crush on. He's been lying, dude. He's been saying that his name was Fang.
But his name's not fucking Fang.
His name is actually King Dade, and he is the king of the Crimson Fae. And she, when she figures this out, sees him, because she like goes after him and chases him into like the middle of a war, and sees him pick up her beautiful father.
Oh my God.
Rip that bitch a new one. Put fucking fatality ass bitch, put his hand in the father's chest, pulls out the heart and fucking eats it.
Well, you think he eats it, but he doesn't.
Okay.
It's a fucking detail. Okay.
This bitch eats the heart right in front of her and she's like, oh my God, and turns into a fucking swan because she can shift, by the way.
She's a black swan and he transforms into a white wolf.
Love it. But she flies away and is like, I cannot believe I just saw that. This bitch just ate my dad. Like, what the fuck? So like, you know, she goes to King Bron, the human, and is like, you know what?
Prince.
Wedding
He's Prince right now.
Back on. Honestly, I was a little in the gray area, but after seeing my dad get eaten, I'm all King Bron. But it turns out that King Bron did let it turns out that Prince Bron did let his mom know that she can create gold. So then Opal gets held prisoner and is basically asked to make gold for the family.
Well,
and
the reason
Bron is just like,
well, she has to make the soldiers like suits pretty much.
Dude, Bron is a fucking loser.
That's what I don't use that word that much. He's a loser.
Dude, if I was able to create gold at will, like if I was able to do that shit, maybe not hone it, but I'm able to do that shit. And my significant other, who I flew a fucking 200-mile hike. I flew as a swan bitch. And I got here to marry you. And then you're like, ooh, babe.
Babe, I'm so sorry, babe. You. I did tell my mom that you could do a little bit of gold. You know, it's not my fault, but like now you're going to be locked in this castle. Sorry.
And then Opal's like, but I thought you loved me. And it's like, oh.
Love? What? Love?
I know. Babe, maybe I like you, but I love my mom. So like I can't be fucking do that to her. Mm-hmm. What am I, a bitch? No, I'm not Opal. I'm not a bitch. But he's lame and he's a loser and he's horrible. And dude, it just fucking gets worse because like he comes to her fucking like jail cell and is like, hey babe.
And he's drunk.
No, you thinking about me? No, but like in general, it's like, babe, you want to go for a walk because you love me? And I'm like, I'm the one for you. I fucking hate him. Dude, anytime he would show up, I'm like, get this fucking loser out of my sight. I don't fucking care about this bitch. I already know she's not going to end up with him. Get him the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Oh, can I say something that we totally missed?
What?
The tension in this book. Dude, I don't know if you can hear my chef's kiss. Dude. Dude. I love the tension in this book.
Yeah.
Because even before BDE, before Dad Eaton, even before that, I fucking loved the part where Bron, BDC, before Dad consumed. So I fucking love that part where Bron was like, oh my gosh, Baba, you're so cute. And he like kisses her cheek. And then Fang, King Dade, who we thought was Fang at the time, when they met at the hiding spot, he was like, where did he kiss you? And she said on the cheek.
Dude, that was so fucking hot. He immediately was like, where the fuck did he touch you? And she was like, whoa. Hold on. It was right here.
Dude, honestly, I could maybe blame this event. This was a canon event. Maybe this is what triggered the whole eating Dad, because he like had a little taste and was like, hold on, wait a minute. This family with a little fucking sazonador, this family be bussin'. Dude, I like the tension was so good. Mm-hmm. So then when she is over here as a prisoner in Prince Bron's kingdom, King Dade comes and visits her and is like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, why the fuck are you here? And she obviously is like trying to save her pride, so she doesn't want to say anything. But King Dade is like, okay, I will help you make all this gold, like clothes or like weave it, whatever. But like you should get out of here. Like you are better than this. You do not need to get married to this fucking loser. So, you know, he tries to help her, but she keeps saying no. And there's one day where he's just kind of like, leave with me. We can run away together. Like, you do not need to stay here. You can leave with me. And she doesn't. And that's the day Prince Bron comes home drunk and goes to her jail cell and tries to take advantage of her.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
I was fucking disgusted. I was like, of course Prince Bron would do this shit. Like, he was already a loser and now he wants to take advantage of her. He was like, I don't know. Like, before that, he was kind of giving me creep vibes, right?
Yeah.
Before that moment. And in that moment, I was getting annoyed because she can fly. So why didn't she just like fly away? I don't know. Like, she could have just been like, all right, bye, and then left. But
I kind of assumed that under pressure, they can't just shift. That's what I thought. That's why, like, when under pressure, if they're already shifted, they can't shift back. But I might be wrong.
Maybe.
But she does attack Bron, and Bron ends up unconscious, and then King Dade comes back and takes her.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you do? You know, like King Dade is over here looking fucking delicious. Hot as fuck.
Yeah.
So amazing. Is so romantic, even though he doesn't even know what romance is. This bitch got it. He's got it.
It's in him.
But he did kind of eat
DNA.
your dad.
Huh?
He did kind of eat your dad, though.
Oh, he did eat your dad. Yeah, he did. A little bit. So, like, don't forget that.
That reveal when he was just like, Opal, babe, I didn't eat him, though. Like, I had the heart in my mouth, and I was like, yummy heart. But then I looked at you, and I was like, babe.
I felt like that reveal was so fucking pathetic. Like, really? Like, that's your excuse? Like, oh my God, yes, I killed him, but I didn't eat his heart. I'm not a monster. Like, come on. It was in my mouth. Yes, I tasted the blood a little bit, but I spat it out.
But I was hungry, so I did eat all his fingers and toes. But, like, I'm not a monster. I didn't eat his heart. I'm not a monster.
I wouldn't do that to you, babe. Come on.
But I did let everyone else who went on that raid with me eat his heart. But, you know, I didn't eat it, though.
That's what matters.
So I'm fine. Dude, but it's, like, understandable with him because he doesn't know, like, because he says that empathy and guilt and regret is such a, like, an unneeded emotion. So I'm not surprised that he doesn't know how to express it. Because there are other moments in this book where he's just kind of like, spend some time with her and get her flowers? What the fuck would I do that for? Flowers are from the ground. That's where they stay.
Yeah, flowers die. That's disgusting.
That shit for her. First you tell me I can't eat her dad and now I have to get her flowers. She should get them herself if she loves gardens so much. Oh, dude, so like this whole story basically is her living in the Shadow Keep. I think that's what they call it. And King Dade obviously likes her, but she's like, no, I can't like him. It's just lust. He killed my dad. Like, why am I even entertaining this fact?
But it didn't.
Dude, I love that it always comes back to that.
Yeah, but it didn't really feel like she was that sad. Like, it didn't feel like the emotions were really there. Like, it was more just like flat. Like, yeah, he killed my dad though, so I shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Dude, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that you say that because I don't even think she fucking liked her parents.
I don't think so either. But I mean,
they felt more like roommates at this point.
They were definitely roommates. I mean, I don't know. To me, also keep in mind that they were over here like about to sell her off to the human kingdom. So do we root for them? Like, do we like them? I don't think so.
It's like, yeah, I understand he might have not been a great dad, but like I wouldn't want my dad to get his heart eaten by a hot guy.
By a sexy man.
Actually. Dude, oh my God. Wait. Pause right there. If this was a movie, who would be playing Dade?
Let me think. Maybe Adam Driver.
Dude, I love the way you think. Adam Driver eating a fucking corazon like I'm a mom. Dude, I fucking can't. And he's just like, good soup. Oh, dude. I love the way you think. Oh my God. Hello, love hypothesis. We're back.
Stop. We're done with that.
I'm crying right now, dude. That's the perfect casting.
And what about her? Now you pick for her.
It's just kind of like, I just can't think of anyone. I guess I'll do it. I'm just like, I'll do it. It's fine.
It's fine. I could do it. It's not that hard.
Well, she's supposed to be like blonde, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel, Adam Driver? Dude, oh, fuck, this is hard. I want someone. Okay, wait, I got someone. She's in. Hold on. I don't know her name. But the lady who played Vanessa in Five Nights at Freddy's.
You mean Beck?
Yeah. Oh my God, that is Beck. I think she would be really good in this.
Maybe. I I don't know if I love that casting, but okay. I was kind of picturing more so the girl who was in The Boys. Oh my god, what's her name? Hold on, I'm hacking the system.
Okay. In The Boys, not the main girl?
The girl who plays the light, Erin Moriarty? Erin Moriarty? I don't know. She plays Annie in The Boys.
Send me a picture. I need to see what she looks like. Because I just found a picture of the monarchy, and I'm pretty sure I spelled her name wrong.
Erin is Erin.
Oh, Moriarty. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like, no, yeah, Moriarty, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, dumbass.
Fucking cat. Dude, honestly, yeah, I feel like she could really convey what it feels like when your dad's heart gets eaten.
Oh my god.
My dad got 8.
It's like a whole support group of... You know what? Never mind.
I know. Dude, these jokes can get dark hella quick.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, enough with the hard jokes.
Okay, I just want to say, tension and spice in this book, A+. A+.
Really?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I fucking love the spice in this book.
I loved the tension. I didn't love the spice. I felt like the spice was very like underwhelming.
What underwhelmed you?
I just felt like I wasn't a huge fan of the writing of the book. I highlighted a couple parts where I was kind of like, what the fuck is happening right now? I didn't highlight anything in the smut though, but I highlighted in like other parts of the book.
I don't know why you would say that, because when the smut would happen, I was so there for it. And the fact that both of them like have never been with other partners,
that's weird.
And always brought up like, oh my god, babe, I love you. Your dad's heart was so good, but honestly, babe, I'll forget it for you.
Okay.
Dude, I fucking loved it.
There was a line where it said, if it contained iron, then my heart, or he could carve the organ from my chest and reduce it to dust. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, Beba.
What?
Beba. What are you trying to do to me, Beba?
Wait, there's another one. Hold on. This one I showed my boyfriend because I was really like, what the fuck what are they saying? In this part, it's when that whole moment with Silver and Opal's mom. So I guess Silver has a thing for Opal's mom. And Silver says, you should hurry, I've got her. And then Opal says, you were before her another. Silver's eyes narrowed. Another? I am no one's another, and that was the problem. Does she fucking mean other? What does she mean by another?
Okay, I get you, because there was a part in the writing too where it was like, I think the sentence literally just said he had as well his. And I was like, wait, what the fuck did I read?
Yeah, so there was a bunch of I mean, I only highlighted those ones, but there was other moments in the book where I was just like, what the fuck is this sentence telling me?
I kind of get what you mean, because it feels like because it's a back then type of book, they try to overcomplicate the language, but I feel like that's a little hard to do when you don't know how to do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I didn't really have an issue with it, but it did feel very easy to read. So I can see why you would have an issue with it, because like...
But yeah, it's an easy read, but it's not easy when I literally have to stop and reread a sentence because I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Honestly, though, I just kept going because I want to know what was up with this dead dad.
Oh my god, he's any issues with it. No more jokes about the dad. You're capped.
You know what I had an issue with?
What?
You know what I had an issue with?
What?
I am one who likes when jealousy is sprinkled in. The fucking moments of jealousy in this book, I fucking hated them. Because there was two big moments.
Okay, go ahead.
There was the moment where they went to go visit Oliviana or whatever her name was. Mm-hmm. And Opal was clearly jealous. And instead of going like, babe, nothing between us, he's like, oh yeah, I used to love her hair when it was long and she'd fucking suck my dick and I'd have to move her hair. And it's like, okay, first Opal walked away, obviously. And then fucking a day later, fucking Dade is like, babe, JK, why are you always angry like that? Why are you always angry like that?
Babe, I was joking. I'm sorry. It was a joke.
There was that. And then there was the fact that like, well, I disagreed with both sides. When Opal figured out that Dade had taken Bron prisoner and was torturing him, so she went and released him. And so the punishment was that Dade went to an orgy and went to go watch, and then told Opal that he had partaken in the orgy, and fucking 2 weeks later was like, babe, JK, babe.
I
would never.
I was just kidding, babe. It's not my fault you don't understand
why you're so angry. Yeah, I don't know why you're so angry. So I fucking hated that shit. I hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
So I mean, I like them though. Like I like them as a relationship, except for the fact that he fucking murdered her dad. And to me, there was no possible way that would ever be forgiven. Like for her who was so set on like, I'm never going to forgive you for this, I couldn't see anything that could have fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
but even like,
I felt the same way. Even at some point, I was like, wait, did he actually kill his dad? Like, was it a joke? Like, was it a hallucination? Is he going to show up at the end?
Number one, there's your dad.
I know, like, I just thought, like, maybe he's going to show up at the end. And it was like, just kidding. It was a lookalike or a shapeshifter or something. I don't know.
But then, remember, they revealed that Dade's parents were killed by the descendants, I don't know, ancestors.
It was
Opal.
It was Opal's grandfather that killed his parents, so he's kind of like on this like revenge quest.
Yes, and it was unjustified. And I don't even, does Opal ever figure that out?
Yeah, but I felt like the explanation didn't make any sense. Because I think her mom explains a little bit more. But honestly, I just gave up trying to understand that part of the story.
Yeah, and like, after the reveal, she didn't all of a sudden go like, oh, okay, honestly, I get why he killed my dad. Like, you know, it's not like, it's so in the past. And then there's that whole prophecy that when a swan and a savage come together, like there's no more vengeance. That never really happened.
Yeah.
That never really.
Yeah.
I feel like even after they were together and solidified that they were going to stay together, they still stir shit up.
Yeah, I mean, shit was still happening.
For being fated mates, they really did not agree ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, it kind of... I didn't really understand the whole fated mates portion, though, because it wasn't really explained very well. And I don't know. I kind of felt like this story... A lot of things weren't really explained very well. Or, like, things would kind of just happen that would never be talked about again. Like the whole, like her doing gold, like, I don't know. It didn't really feel like a big part in the story. It kind of just felt like it was just thrown in there just because, just to have it in the story.
I would have considered, I would have thought that because this is a first book, they should have spent a little more time world building on why it's so bad for her to marry a Crimson Fae. Because even her announcing the wedding, it was just kind of like, that happened. And it's like, no, that's never happened before. This feels like it would be
a big deal.
Life-changing for everyone. And nothing really came out of it.
Yeah, like, I wish the world building was a little bit better because I still don't really understand, like, I understand that the kingdoms are in conflict, sure, fine. But I don't understand the part of the human kingdom. Like, is that the only place that there's humans? Like, I don't know. I just don't understand a lot of the... I guess world, and then the whole like prophecy part, it kind of felt like you said, there was still issues after it anyway. And then how is it possible that Opal didn't know about this prophecy if it seemed like everybody knew about it, just not her?
She just wasn't in the loop. But I don't know. It's hard to kind of vouch for them when it never felt like Dade was apologetic. It was more so like, I want you to forgive me because I like you. Like, just get over it. Your dad wasn't that great either. Yeah, like, he's a loser. Like, it never really felt, because the only time he's ever said I'm sorry was when they were having sex.
Yeah.
And he was concerned. He's like, I'm sorry. And she was like about to cry, like, bitch, do you mean it? Like, oh my God. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, this man ate your dad. He ate your father. Like,
yeah.
I can't. And I really did not like that Dade is supposed to be a strong guy, a very, like, revered king, is a fighter, a warrior. But how is it that Prince Bron was the one that killed him?
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. It just didn't... It didn't hit for me.
Prince Bron wasn't at all a threat to the relationship. Mm-hmm. You know, because if they really wanted it to be like that, she should have been like, no, I have to marry the human. Like, I have to. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish that would have pushed it more, obviously. Like, I don't understand why Dade was so jealous about this nobody loser. But, like, he was, and then Dade was killed. And the fact that it took him being dead for fucking Opal to be like, wait a minute, bitch.
Wait a minute.
Honestly, I was mad, but now that I think about it, you only chewed twice on the heart.
Oh my God.
So, like, I think this one, babe, I'm going to let it slide. Mm-hmm. And I love you too. And then cries on her fucking dead ass husband, and he comes back to life. And then they live happily ever after.
Cool. The end. Yay.
Dude, true love. Oh my gosh.
I have to ask you something. So.
Yes. Anything.
So in the description of this story, it says that it's a, like, you know when they do that whole, like, Hunger Games meets, so this one, The Savage and the Swan, is Hades and Persephone meets the Princess Swan meets Rumpelstiltskin. When do you think that we've had enough? When do you think that we should let go of Hades and Persephone? Like, when?
Well, you know, first of all, you know I'm a sucker for my boy Rumpy, so I'm okay with that one.
It didn't really feel like...
I don't really understand.
It didn't really feel like Rumpy, though, just because of that one little thing that they threw in there.
With the heart? Is it the heart? Is it that?
No. The spinning of the gold and being locked up in the tower.
Okay, I think you're just misunderstanding it.
Okay, well then
First of all, Rumpy for the win. I actually don't know how this would connect to Rumpelstiltskin at all.
What do you mean? The spinning of the gold.
I know, but that wasn't really a big thing.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
And I love my boy Rumpy. That should have been the main... Sorry. Oh my gosh. Wait, sorry. No, of course it was the main thing. My boy Rumpy.
Rumpy is not in the book.
Yeah, he was in this shit. Okay. Second of all, really? Hades and Persephone?
Yeah.
Like, I guess, but she wasn't really a Persephone. Unless you're thinking of Persephone from lore with all those war crimes, maybe.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No. It just says Hades and Persephone. So we're probably thinking like the traditional version of them.
I can't with you being like, when is it enough? When do we tell them, you know what, guys, we've capped out for the year. No more.
No, I'm just kidding. I kind of agree with you, but I didn't really feel like it was like too much Hades and Persephone. I just thought it would be funny to ask that.
I can't see it. Like, you don't have to compare it to Hades and Persephone. You don't have to do that. You can be its own thing.
That's a tactic, though, for people to be like, oh my God, I love them, therefore I will read this book.
Well, I mean, it worked, because look at how much people talked about this on Book Talk. Mm-hmm. This book was bumping, dude.
Yeah, it was. Do you feel like it should have been a duology instead of a standalone?
No. Next question. No, I'm okay with where it ended. The thing is, I do really like, I think this author does a really good job writing tension. But then after the whole wedding thing, like the fact that the wedding thing was even brought up, I was kind of done by that point. Yeah. I didn't like that she was like, end the war in a day, wedding on. And it's like, dude, you're so fucking obvious that you're using him. So don't be surprised when he calls you out on that shit.
Yeah.
And then when it went through and she was like, babe, I actually really do love you though. And I forgive you for killing my dad.
That's old news. We've moved on.
I was so over it by that point. Cause I was like, why is it okay now? Like, why did it take his death for you to be like, you know what, bitch? One more try. One more. Mm-hmm. Just don't kill my mom. I'm looking at you. Like I wasn't feeling it by that point. Mm-hmm. I feel like there should have been something to redeem him for what he had done. Mm-hmm. But even then, I don't think there ever would have been. I don't think I would forgive that. And honestly, the mom being like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I get it.
Yeah.
Because they fucking killed family and now the lineage is dead. And I know that's not all that matters, but I can understand where she's coming from. But then they kind of play it off as like, they always bicker, those two. And it's like, what the fuck? Opal, that man ate your dad. Do you not remember?
How did you feel about the uncle? Do you remember that?
Oh, the one who plucked her feathers?
Yeah.
I thought that he was gonna die.
Yeah, so did I. I really expected him to be like killed for what he had done to her.
So the fact that fucking Opal was like, babe, I get it. He did hurt me, but if you want to let him go, I would totally understand that. Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck? So now just criminals can roam free? Like she does not understand that not everyone has to be redeemed. Because she even thought of redeeming Prince Bron.
Yeah.
And it's my God. No.
I drew the line at that one. I'm just kidding. That one right there.
I kind of drew the line at the fucking very beginning, but like, it didn't seem like she had any sense. And for someone who was raised to be royalty, she didn't really think shit through ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she really didn't, but
yeah.
I kind of hated that. I hated that the uncle was just kind of like forgiven for what he had done to her, because that was fucked up. Like the way that she ended up was so sad after that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. I didn't really like it either when she was like, it's okay, Dade. If you really want to save your uncle, it's fine. I know he raised you. And then he was like, yeah, but he also like would make me kill things every single day. So I guess I kind of get it. And it's like, wait, am I supposed to like the uncle or hate the uncle? Like, why did you tell me that?
Yeah. Like, how am I supposed to feel about him? He sounds like an asshole.
Yep. So I don't fucking know. I think the only thing that really kept me going through this book is the tension. That was literally the only thing. Mm-hmm. I could have done without the rest of the book. And honestly, like the fact that they ended up together like that. And then there was like an epilogue where it's like, oh, we're so happy together. And then there's another epilogue like, oh, you're carrying my baby. I don't fucking care about that shit. I don't need it. They keep going. Another epilogue instead of a fucking senior home.
No, it would be like, you're carrying my second baby.
Dude, did you ever see that one soap opera? It was a Spanish telenovela where it literally kept going in the future more and more about how they ended up. I think it was Diablo con los Guapos. I don't remember which one it was.
Oh my God.
But there was one where literally it was them old and they were together and they both like die on the beach happy.
Oh my God, I think it was that one. Oh my God, I'm going to look it up right now because I need to see that. Diablo con los
That's
guapos.
fucking crazy. Like, you know, like, I don't understand why creators think they need to take me that far. It's like, okay, you got me. I know they're together. Please don't show me the 75 years of their love. Like, I got
at the
it.
Beach. Oh my God. Wait, this is actually really sad. Like, don't get me wrong. I love them, but damn.
And then I don't know if you remember, but in that novela too, one of the dads, it shows how he dies, and it's literally because he's eating a concha.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and I mean, I loved every second of it. Don't get me wrong, but
I do love El Diablo con los Guapos. Don't get me wrong.
I do too.
I didn't need the existential crisis.
How do you feel about epilogues, just like in general?
No, I think epilogues are good. I also like prologues. I just feel like sometimes I don't always love the epilogue that they choose to have. Like, I didn't like this epilogue. I feel like 3 weeks is really nothing. Like, it should have been like further into the road, and it should have been something significant. I don't know. I think it has to be. Yeah. It has to feel more like, oh, we're wrapping up this world. Like, okay. Got it. I don't have all of my questions have been answered. I don't have any you know what I mean?
You know what had a good epilogue? The first Twilight book. Do you remember it? The dance?
The dance?
Where she was like, "Turn me now, bitch."
Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. Yes, I remember. Was that an epilogue?
Yeah, it was an epilogue.
Oh, I thought it was just like the last chapter. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
That's like the vibe that I want. I actually skimmed through both of the epilogues. I thought it was kind of cute though, like the fact that after the big fight and after she brought Dade back to life, she's waking up and she's all dirty and filthy and hurt. And the mom is like, "Oh my gosh, what can I do to help you?" And Dade's like, "Everyone get out. I'm going to bathe my wife." Mm-hmm. And then she's like, "Oh, hell no, you're not going to bathe my daughter." And it's like this back and forth. And as soon as they both get kicked out, he comes back and locks the door behind her. And it's like, "Serves you right, bitch." I thought that was cute.
Yeah, that was cute. I mean, it had cute moments. But overall, I was
surprised. It doesn't sound like you're going to give it a 5 out of 5.
No, it's weird because while I was reading it, like I was into it in the beginning. Except, there were those moments where I was like, wait, what? What did that line just tell me? But I found myself constantly asking myself, like, wait, am I enjoying this? I don't think I'm enjoying this.
Do you think you feel differently about it now than you did when you first finished it?
No. I knew that I didn't like it when I finished it.
Wow, dude. I mean, I get it and it's valid. But I think I actually liked it more than you did. Yeah, like I think I enjoyed their back and forth. Mm-hmm. And I also enjoy the fact that he knew very little about romance. Like I thought that was very sweet.
Really? I felt like that was kind of lame.
I didn't mind it, but I don't understand how she could have forgiven him. And I wish that her relationships with others, because she was the sunshine person, so I expected her to be more like I expected her to be more like joyous and bringing people together, and it kind of showed that, but not really. Like she should have done that in his kingdom as well, because there was one part where he mentioned that he doesn't like having any art in the house because it reminds him of a family he never had. So I thought they were going to make her put up art. Like, I thought that was going to be where that was going. It was like, no, let's all do this. Let's all paint the house or something like that.
Oh, that would have been
But she didn't really do anything to bring people together. She just kind of knew two people. It was Fang and someone else and Scythe. And that was it.
Yeah.
Like, she never really bothered to get closer to them. And then the whole part where there was the orgy and she walked out and they all laughed at her. It was like, these are the people that are supposed to consider her queen. Yeah. Like, what is going on? Mm-hmm. But overall, I think I did enjoy reading it. I get why it got big on TikTok, but I wonder how people feel about the ending and the fact that she forgives him. Like, I can't see people backing that.
Yeah, overall, and it also kind of happened way too quickly. I don't know. Like to me, it didn't really feel like she really processed what happened to her father. It kind of felt more like monotone to me. Like, I don't know. Like even at the end when it was kind of just like whatever. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was enough.
I wish you would have had more of a like, I'll never forgive you, but I'm willing to move on. Like I'm willing to move forward.
Like, yes, I will think about him every now and then, maybe while I'm kissing you. So just
and yeah, maybe we can't eat red meat anymore because it is kind of triggering. But I still love you, bitch. Overall, I think I would give it a 3 and a 2.8 out of 5.
I think I would give it a 2.
I understand and respect that.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to argue. I'm not even going to argue about it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't listen anyway.
I think that this, if rewritten a little bit, maybe don't make him eat her dad. I could see this being a movie with Adam Driver. Like that's such a good casting.
I would fucking watch that. Oh my God, I would love that. It would be so good, dude.
So I'm excited for us to produce this movie. This is our big reveal. How much money do you have in your pockets? That's how much we have as a budget.
I don't have any.
I don't have pockets.
In my pockets. I don't have anything in my pockets.
Okay, let me see I have a marker that's probably dried out.
Oh, love that.
And a shot of tequila. You think we can produce a movie?
A shot of tequila is in your pocket?
Oh, I don't have pockets. This is just in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
I have it in a Ziploc bag.
Oh yeah. Then we're good. We got this.
I think Adam Driver will say yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I feel like he's fishing for work right now, so like he needs it more than we need him.
What's he doing? Was he busy? I don't think so.
No, I don't. Honestly, he's sitting at home probably reading this book and going like, I would do it better.
I would be Dade, of course. This is me. It's my new calling.
Well, you know what? I just want to say thank you to everyone who's listening to us in audio form, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on. Thank you for going through this freaking book talk recommended journey with us. If you want to leave a review and just recommend us our next read, that would be amazing. We are pretty much booked until January, but we still will take your recommendations. If you want to give us a rating, please give us 5 stars because it helps a lot with exposure and it's been helping. Like it's kind of crazy how much it's been helping. If you also want to just tell your family, friends, and loved ones about us, the best type of exposure is through word of mouth. If you have a little bit of extra money, there is other ways you can help us. What can they do, Yahira?
So we did make a Patreon, and at the moment it really just serves as a way for our listeners to let us know that you enjoy our content, you like that we do 2 books a week. You can find us on patreon.com/bookfix. But if you don't want the commitment of monthly, then we do have a Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix. And you can also find us on buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
Nice. And if you are watching us on YouTube, if you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you. We also have an Instagram and Threads at the Bookfix Pod, THEBOOKFIXPOD, and a TikTok at the Bookfix, THEBOOKFIX. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, we need to cast the rest of the people. Who's gonna play the dad? Who's gonna play the heart?
Oh my God. I don't know. I can't really picture the dad. Do you
It'd
have
be funny if our casting for the dad is like someone younger than Adam Driver. So it's like Adam Driver's Dade, but the dad is like Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my God. Timothy Chalamet, but blonde.
I know.
Wait, this could work.
I see it.
Wait.
I know.
That could. Well, are you gonna watch Wonka?
Are we gonna watch what? Oh,
are you gonna watch Wonka?
This is weird. I thought we were already going to watch it. Like, why are we even asking each other?
Oh, well, I mean, we've never discussed it before, so I mean, it's
settle down. Wise up. I don't remember what he says.
It's a... what? Oh, he does say that in the trailer, huh? Settle down. Something.
And listen up. Oh my gosh. I'm ready for this. We do need to watch it because we do need to take notes. Like, is he going to be the perfect dad for Opal?
I have a feeling he won't be. I just already have an inkling that it wouldn't work out very well.
I guess we got to go watch Wonka.
I don't...
You don't want to watch Wonka?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. If you want to fight about it, can we fight about it after we turn this off, maybe?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cut this one.
Okay.